Yo, what is good, my good people? My name is Martin. Welcome back to my channel, man. If you haven't subscribed, man, hit on that subscribe button. Man, crash on the notification bell. Stay up to date with everything I got going on. It's highly appreciated. Make sure you like this right now. Make sure you share this to your Facebook. Share this to your family and friends. Share this to somebody who you think it will help, who you know has an entrepreneur spirit, don't matter the age. Just share this to somebody who never heard of this type of business. If you find it interesting, definitely share the wealth, man. It's knowledge. Information is wealth and it's power. So let's make sure we're sharing everything that we find motivating and inspiring, even if it's something that you don't want to do. So I wanted to make this video a while ago, and I'm kind of piggybacking off another video that I made a little while ago comparing having a dumpster rental business compared to being a landlord, flipping houses. And a lot of people, was kind of skeptical, or not skeptical, but just asking me questions about that because, real estate is, for me, yes, I do have property. Real estate for me is one of the best investments, only because you're actually buying land. I love things. I love buying things that can't be duplicated. So a dumpster, that's like the only pro I have for owning property, flipping, or being a landlord, is that the dirt, the land is the only thing that can't be created. But I can have 100 dumpsters made a month, if I mass produce them. So that's like the only thing that I would say is something that I will give a pro to the housing side, to becoming a real estate investor. But do both. But I'm just, for the sake of this video, I love the concept of dumpsters, of doing this type of business. And the reason why is, I buy a dumpster one time, and I'm making money on it over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? I think that concept is like just so incredible. It's like a no-brainer. That's why I'm getting so many people interested. That's why I'm getting so many people, watching this channel, listening to what I got to say, and they're interested in doing this type of business off of their first time seeing it, because a lot of people won't see it, and it's not for everybody. Doing this type of business is not for everybody. So I know I got plenty. I'm not gonna tell y'all every story is a success, but I tell you, everybody who either got my book or got my course and actually did the work and was dedicated, all those people, man, I got screenshots for days, I got messages for days, I got videos for days of how successful they became once you get the information. You know what I mean? That's where it starts at. But I know this is not for everybody. That's why I want you guys to share this to anybody who you think this might be for. But the concept, I bought my first dumpster back in 2016, as most of you guys know. I spent $1,100 for it off of OfferUp. Hit the guy up. I was skeptical. I mean, I wasn't skeptical, but I didn't know the business, man. I never did this type of business before, so I'm like, I don't know, how I'm gonna get my money back. It's $1,100 investment. Back then, I was working full time with my other business, so $1,100 was be a nice little investment. So I tested the market out, put a couple ads up, and I promise you guys, before I even bought my first dumpster off of OfferUp, had these ads, and I was getting calls for just that same day. So a guy called me, told me he needed a 15-yard dumpster. I'm like, oh, this dumpster I'm looking at is a 15-yard. So I'm like, yeah, $250. So I charged him $250. Before I had the dumpster, and I was supposed to bring it out the next day. So I went back to OfferUp, man, messaged the guy. I just gave him his full price. I didn't try to haggle him out. Gave him $1,100 for that dumpster, and rented it out for $250 the next day, and I'm off to the races. So that $1,100, I made that back because I was doing one-day rentals initially. So my one-day rentals was turning into like 3 or 4. I was working hard. I was working nonstop. I was at the dump like 4 times a week with that one dumpster. So I was doing 4 one-day rentals at $250 a week. So I was essentially making $1,000 a week off one dumpster, doing one-day rentals, renting out 4 times a day at $250 per dumpster, per rental. So I made essentially my money back in a week. And so a light bulb automatically went off. And, I didn't know I was going to come into the YouTube space and I was going to be teaching this, but I knew, I didn't have anybody to look at. It wasn't nobody talking about dumpsters on YouTube. It wasn't nothing. Nobody had no courses, no books, not even role models, not even people who would help me. You know what I'm saying? People didn't want to help you back then. So I was like, that's why I kind of wanted to start this, and be a content creator and talk about this subject, because I know, you gonna make money over and over again, bro, with these dumpsters. And with the rental properties, let's say you invest 100 grand on an already made rental property. Your mortgage will probably be about, with insurance and property taxes, let's say your mortgage is about $700 per month. You rent that out, and it's in a nice neighborhood, so you rent that out for about $1,100 a month, right? 2-bedroom house. And you're going to be paying your insurance. You're going to be paying your mortgage at $700, but you're going to be cash flowing $400 because you're getting $1,100 per month. So you're doing $400 a month in cash flow off of a property. Yes, you own it. Well, you building up equity, and it's a lot of different pros in doing that. So I'm not knocking that. I understand you can build up equity. You can get it at home, a HELOC, and then you can take that money and keep buying other houses and duplicating them. But initially, for just a person just starting out in business, imagine you making that $400 in less than a week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making off a person that's spending $100,000 or getting a loan for $100,000 for a house, cash flowing $400 a week. I paid $1,100 for a 15-yard dumpster, and I cash flow for my first week. I cash flow $1,000. Now that's rare if you guys aren't doing a one-day rentals, but it can be done. You know, if I can do it, as long as you know how to market, as long as you know how to get your business in front of people. That's really the main concept. That's all that matters. So you look at it like that, and you compare the two. What would you choose? Would you choose to get a $100,000 loan, paying $700 a month, renting it for $1,100, so cash flowing $400 a month on a property, or would you rather invest? Now, dumpsters are going up. I said in my last video, you can find it. You can still find some dumpsters. It'd be people who desperate to sell. You could probably find dumpsters at that price again. I don't go for those dumpsters. I get all my dumpsters brand new built. And I got roll-offs that I'm going to be having coming. So it all depends on what you want to do, but you still can find or build up dumpsters at cheaper prices and still make the same amount of money as a person with a roll-off. So it's all about how you do it, and it's a lot of different ways to be creative, and that's what I kind of want to bring to you guys. I just want to light your light, man. Everybody got a light in them, and some people's are dimmer than others. So I feel like in this entrepreneur stuff, man, I know this stuff, man. I've been doing it for a grip, man. I just understand the concepts. I went through all the downs you could think about. I went through the 6-figure first year, 6 figures, man. I seen tax returns with a lot of money. I had to pay taxes for a lot of money. So I did a lot of things, man. So I kind of can, I'm seasoned with this stuff, man. So I'm just want to bring this to you guys so you guys can kind of have your own comparison and see exactly if what is right for you. And that's for any other business, whether you want to sell clothes, whether you want to you do hair, whether you want to sell food, compared to other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, will you be able to will you get a return? Will you make money over and over again? And the reason why I love dumpsters, and the reason why I advocate for dumpsters, the reason why I'm the king of dumpster rentals, is because when it comes to the content, is because I understand the concepts. You know what I'm saying? I understand that I'm going to buy something one time, and this thing is going to make money over and over again. And I don't need much maintenance. I'll be changing a couple tires. That's nothing. That's easy. Over time, of course, you might have to get some welds. You might get some holes, some rust, especially if you were like in the northern states where it snows and rains a lot. Whatever. It doesn't matter, man. It's not like you're not going to be having a tenant hitting you up when the furnace go out, or if you need a new roof, man. These are a one-time purchase, and you're making money on it over and over and over again. Even if you want to do this thing part-time, bro, that's still a no-brainer. I know my smart entrepreneurs understand this. I know y'all understand. If you don't, oh well. But anyway, hey, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Make sure you get the course, man. It's in the description. I got payment options. If you want to do a payment option, man, just hit me up on email. Hit me up on Instagram, IG me on Instagram. And or Facebook. I'll check my Facebook. If y'all don't got IG, I don't do Facebook like that, but I do. I make an exception. Or email me if you want to get more. Please slow down on the calls, man. Slow down on the calls, bro. I appreciate you. I know you guys are enthusiastic about this business, but most of the questions you got is in my book, and all the questions that you have is in my course. So if you're really serious about it, get the course. You just want an overview, you want to get started and still grow and be successful, get the book, get the ebook, audiobook package. But that's all I got for today, man. I appreciate y'all, man. God bless y'all. I love y'all, man. Hit me up. Peace.